Okay, so today we are making a flourless lemon and coconut polenta cake. We're going to be making this in quite large quantities to send out to all the people who are receiving our reheat meals. We thought this would be a good recipe because it doesn't contain flour, and at the moment, as we know, flour can sometimes be quite tricky to get our hands on during the lockdown. So the key ingredients of the polenta cake are polenta, lemons, desiccated coconut, honey, caster sugar, eggs, and of course the lemons. The first stage is basically boiling off the lemons. So I'm using enough to make 5 polenta cakes, but if you were just making one it would be 2. And we boil these in cold water, bring them to the boil, then drain them off, and that gets rid of the sort of bitterness, and then simmer them for about an hour, and then that'll make them nice and mushy and ready to be put in the food processor to then be put in the cake, but we would remove the pips before we do that. So I have taken the lemons out of the pan of water. I've drained them and I'm leaving them to cool. What I'll do with them is I'll then half them remove the pips and blend them in a food processor. Whilst they're cooling, I'm just preparing all the rest of the ingredients. So I've got eggs in a bowl. I've measured out the polenta. I'm then going to measure out the caster sugar, the desiccated coconut, the baking powder and the butter, and I'm then going to put all of the ingredients in a bowl together and mix it. I have combined all the ingredients together, and I am now going to place it in a baking tray which has been greased with some butter and some greaseproof paper as well. The oven is preheated to 180 degrees, and this will bake in the oven for about 50 minutes, and once it's cooled we're then going to add a drizzle to the top. So this is the polenta cake that's been in the oven for about 45 minutes. So we've got this on a cooling rack. I'm going to leave it to cool, then once it's cooled, I'm going to portion it up, and then we're going to add some drizzle, which is going to be made of honey and lemon juice. Drizzle. Okay, so here we have a piece of the polenta cake that's been plated up, and it's got its honey and lemon drizzle on it. Now, because there's coconut through the cake, I thought it would be nice just to add a little sprinkle of the desiccated coconut. I think that gives it a nice wee finish, and it just brings out more of the coconut flavour. Raspberry, lemon and coconut, I feel, are flavours that go together, so I'm just going to put a wee raspberry on the top like that. And the polenta cake itself, and obviously the coconut, that's all quite sweet, so we're going to serve ours today with a wee splodge of natural yogurt, and that makes a nice and relatively healthy and balanced pudding.